私はスタースターミガユキ千葉 I get money, I'm a star
Hi, welcome. Turn face me the camera. Okay, so welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I will be talking about tips and pro tips that I think every player should know before or when playing Adopt Me. And this is what I've experienced over my 8,000 years of playing. So anyways, this topic we're talking about pets and how to spend your money. Saving money, spending money, doesn't really matter. Getting pets, all that stuff. So this is the pets that I have right now, and you can see it's not that much, but pretty good for someone who plays for 4 years. Yeah, 2021. So anyways, this is what I have. It's kind of good, but I have been looking for more and more. So yeah, let's go. So this is the nursery where you can buy pets, buy the gumballs from the gumball machine. And yeah, this shows a little bit on what it is. So this is Doug. Yes, Doug sells cracked eggs, which are $350. And I think Doug's cracked eggs are worth it just because if you're looking to make something neon or are new, I would recommend this egg more than anything else because the chances of getting something kind of good out of this egg are a little higher in my opinion, just if you're gonna make neon and stuff like that, and it's super cheap. So you can either get an ant or a poodle for your first one, which is kind of common for every. Now legendary is 1.5% for legendary, and which I think is a little fair. And getting legendary hatching from a lot of times from this eggs is kind of good. So I recommend this egg the most for beginners just because my experience has been kind of good, and yeah, and it's good for making neons and stuff like that. Next we got the gumball machine. $750. So anyways, this is the event center of the eggs. I don't know how to explain, but anyways, this is what you can get 4% legendary, which is kind of better than the cracked egg, but this is $750, which is kind of expensive for people who don't collect bucks that much. But if let's say it just happened and it's new, then yes, I would recommend saving some eggs and buying and hatching just because you can get good trades for the legendaries, ultra rares, or even the commons. And it's even better if you make the common a neon and get the same exact pet you want, and you can trade the neons that you make from this egg, which makes a bunch of profit. So anyways, next up we got is the pet egg, which is $600. If you have somewhat good luck and you're just trying to mainly get ultra rare or a legendary for $600, I think it's worth it, but it's on the spendy side. So if you're that type of person, then go for it. But it is $600, which is kind of spendy for a pet egg. So I don't really recommend, but up to you. Next, anyways, we have the royal egg. Yeah, I knew that. It's $1,450. If you're trying to get a better pet than commons and uncommons, I would go for this egg, but it's on the way spendy side, just if, once again, you don't spend that much. But if you're saving up for this egg, then I'd say it's worth it. 8% for a legendary, which is pretty good. I've gotten some good luck with this. I've hatched this egg twice and I've got 2 ultra rares. They were kind of not that good, but I made some profit and traded it for better and legendary, so I'd say it's worth it. Okay, so next up we got is basically about spending with Robux and stuff like that. So if you play this game often, which is a lot for some people, you can go to the shop and get Pets Plus, which if you're a grinder, then I'd say it's worth it. You can spend for like a bunch of these and age up pets and yourself as a baby way faster for money, which is really, really good if you have a bunch of Robux and you're grinding for money and neons and megas. So be a baby, get that Pets Plus if you want, or you can take many alts and transfer pets, and you can easily get double the money and double the aging with doing alts and transferring pets or Pets Plus, which I'd say is worth it. And I think it's just worth it for the money and stuff, and especially if you have alts, then Pets Plus wouldn't be needed. Overlay hits hard. Anyways, so next we have is petware. And what I mean by this is if you're spending stuff on cute stuff like petware or just trading wise, I'd say this is worth it. If you're that type of style that you decorate your pets in your type of style, I'd say it's worth buying the packs, like the Heroes pack or the Princess whatever pack. And these boxes, I'd say, are also worth it. Yeah, it's a little on the spendy side, but by getting good petware, decorating your pets and trading it is really, really good. Especially some of these petware here, but if you're not looking for it, don't go and waste your money on this unless it's trading wise. A bunch of people don't trade that much for the petware, so just be aware if you know what you're buying for petware. And over here is not something good that people would want, just because I know a lot of people that don't want this and is looking for more like preppy or what their style is. So be careful when buying the ribbons and stuff like that. But yeah, in fact, I think I'm gonna open one of these. My luck is kind of good with these. I'm just hoping, like the gold chest is $300, which isn't that pricey. But yeah, if you're saving, then definitely don't go for the standard chest. But sometimes it's just risks. I'm hoping for, though, probably the blossom glasses. So let's see if I get the blossom glasses. Okay, we got, wait, what is this? Microphone? What? Okay, anyways. I'm looking for blossom glasses. So let's see if we get, oh my god, wait, I got what I wanted, the blossom glasses. Wait, no, I actually got, wait, I need to put this on a pet, hold up. Alright, I found the good pet I want to put it on. Isn't that just sweet? Next, we're talking about making neons and megas and the price that comes for it. So if you're a neon maker or a mega maker, neon makers usually try to go for a lower pet first, because for example, let me take a poodle. Yeah, so a poodle is uncommon, which is easier to grind up. It also gives you a bunch of money when grinding, but be aware you have to get 4 of these. And if you're making mega, that's even a lot. So take your chances when trying to get the same pets you want. Because if you say, oh, I think I'm not going to do it anymore, then you can either trade it for better pets and make profit, or either you don't. The overlay is so bad. Anyways, next is the events. Now, when joining, if you join in the event cycle, then it's so worth it, especially if you're just saving your coins or whatever on getting pets. You can easily play the mini games and get coins and then get the pets and trade it for better pets, make neon or mega, and is a lot of profit and is good for your inventory or if you're growing it. So I love if you join in an event and you literally just play the mini games and get the stuff you want, you know? It's not that hard to play the mini games. And especially if you have Robux, I would spend it on the legendary pets because it's also good to trade, and when you just want overpays, you can easily get that too. But be careful when trying to find overpays because some people like to tend to scam. But anyways, yeah. So that's about it. Next we got is the boxes. I don't know if every update comes with a box, but whatever. You can make neons of these, megas of these, and play a bunch of mini games for these coins, and buy the boxes you want and get the pet you want and try to test your luck. This is good to trade, and if you're new, you can easily play the games and test your luck on opening these boxes. It's also good to save the boxes when you can trade it later on for better pets. Anyways, that's gonna be all for today's video. And are you serious right now? You're sick? Okay, anyways, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and give me ideas on my next video. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye, my sunnies.